There I am up on the computer. Greetings, programs. Today we start our new game, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. This is the game that started it all with me on the Lego, at least the licensed stuff. Uh, I am going to be on mic quite a bit on this one, just because this is one of my all-time favorite Lego games and all-time favorite Star Wars games. But I'm a big Star Wars nerd, so but in this one, this is your hub area. Over here is where you go to buy your characters, your gold bricks, and such. Uh, I've forgotten a lot of it. I'll remember it as we go. But you come out here, and I won't do much. I mean, I'll explore the hub a little bit, but I'll build some stuff, I guess. Look, our first studs of the game. Too bad I don't have a stud magnet. This is where you do the bounty hunter missions when you get that far. This is where you build your gold brick city. This is where you can look at your mini kits. Once you get them all collected. And I'll show you guys that on, I don't know what the heck this does. Oh yeah. Makes that little racetrack. And somewhere around here there's a friggin' and see, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but that jumping downward thrust, that was like the handiest thing in these Lego Star Wars games, and they took it away in the Skywalker Saga. You got to do extra button pushes now to do it. I don't know, there's a car somewhere for this, and you're supposed to make laps, and I think you'll get a mini kit out of it or a gold brick or something. Anyway, let's go start this story mode. In this one, you kind of have to follow. I don't think you get a, nope, episode 4 is locked. So we're going to start with episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Negotiations, chapter 1. And see, this is one that you'll see where it says story, free play, and challenge. Story and free play are the same as they were on Batman. Challenge now is the one. There's different challenges for you to complete to get 100%. Like do speed runs, you've got to collect a certain amount of coins in a certain or studs in a certain amount of time, stuff like that. And I apologize right now for no music in the background. Um, one of the Lego Batman videos I uploaded after I'd already uploaded a bunch of them when I put them on YouTube got me a copyright thing for the background music. Not a strike, but so I had to go through and mute the entire video. So I just went ahead and turned the music off on this one. So we're not going to have a problem. I love the crawl. Let's see. I don't remember what year this came out. I know I saw this one in the theaters. And I was out of school. I think I was. I know my sister was old enough to have her driver's license, and she was a couple of years younger than me. Get this up real quick. Oh. I'm looking this up real quick. 1999. So I'd been out of school for 3 years when this came out. I went and saw it in the theaters with a friend of mine who wasn't at that time all that big into Star Wars. I still don't think he is all that big into it, but pick up all the studs. This will probably get me copyrighted. But I mean, I'm one of those Star Wars fans that as long as it's Star Wars, I will watch it. I have my favorites like everybody does, but I just I don't get as wound up about it as some fans do. Like I honestly did not mind the prequel movies. I thought they were decent and they furthered the Star Wars universe, and I was cool with it. Same thing with the sequels. I mean, everybody just I don't know, people just didn't seem to like that the main protagonist was. I don't know if they had a problem with it being female or what, but I didn't have a problem with it. I liked the sequels. You know, my favorite Star Wars movies of the 9 that are all connected. I mean, I guess they're all connected, but of the 9 main ones, uh, out of the prequels, I like Revenge of the Sith. Out of the originals, it's Empire. And that's just because I have a soft spot in my heart for Empire. Because when I was a kid, we went and saw Empire at the drive-in. We had this ratty ass old Ford station wagon. I remember mom made a big brown paper sack full of popcorn. We had a couple of jugs of homemade tea and some plastic cups, and I mean we weren't supposed to be sneaking stuff in, but we did because you know we didn't really have a whole lot of money. But you know, mom and dad usually tried to find a way to entertain us. But Empire was the first Star Wars movie I ever saw. And I didn't get to watch oh, I can't do nothing with this. That's right, until I get a high jump character. Sorry, I try to make sure I get True Jedi as much as possible. I know you guys probably got bored of it on Batman, but it does help out in the long run. Where was I? Uh, So I went and saw Empire in the theater, and that was the first one I ever saw. And then after that, we rented A New Hope and watched it at home on a VCR. Huh. That's right, I'm old enough to remember VCRs and Betamax too, by the way, and laser discs. And yeah, anyway. So yeah, Empire is my favorite of all time. Uh, for those reasons. But out of the sequels, the first one, The Force Unleashed or whatever it is. Look at the, I got the poster covered up. That was my favorite one out of the sequels. I mean, weren't none of them bad, but some were just better than others. Oh, and then this one you get those power-ups too, where you get like invincibility or regeneration and stud magnet for a short time. Fast Force. So make sure you pick those up whenever you can. Huh, how did I miss that? Pretty sure there's a 3PO door back this way. That's R2. But yeah, that's my history with Star Wars, kind of. I mean, I remember watching the Christmas special that everybody thinks is just so absolutely horrific. I mean, I watched Star Wars stuff that, you know, only the hardcore fans watched back then. Like Battle for Endor and Caravan of Courage. How many of you know that one? Or know those two? This takes a high jump character or a midget character. Yeah, I said midget. So what? Where'd you go, 3PO? Oh, there you are. I'd rather be Qui-Gon. Obi-Wan at this stage was just annoying. And just for the record, I thought Jar Jar Binks was a funny character. Before anybody starts railing on Jar Jar Binks when we get him unlocked, because he's actually very handy. Yeah, you can't do that in the Skywalker saga. It's kind of dumb, but I mean, you can, but it's a pain in the butt. There's a mini kit up there for you to get with your high jumper. Which, by the way, is Jar Jar Binks. I don't want to get that ball yet. Can't get in there anyway till you do free play. Oh, that just puts you up there where you can jump up and get that one I already got. A lot of these levels, I'm probably just going to prattle on. A lot of these levels take a lot longer than the ones in Lego Batman did, but to me as a Star Wars fan, it's worth it. Destroy the cuz! Master, destroy us! See, then they screw you by losing half your damn power-up ball. The best way to beat the destroyers is to do that downward thrust anywhere within, you know, fairly close to their force shield, and it'll knock their force shield out. Okay, I can't get there. Yeah, well, apparently that didn't do shit. Pardon my French. Oh yeah, that one's gonna have... So there's a mini kit here above me. But there's a trick to getting it. And I won't be able to jump on top of that third box. Well, maybe I will. Dang it. I think you have to jump up there with a Yeah, you gotta have R2 or Django Fett. Collect some more studs. Try to get to 50,000. Almost there. Got it. Well, there goes episode 1, chapter 1. You get a gold brick for beating a level. You get a gold brick for getting true Jedi. Once you get all the mini kits, you get a gold brick for that. All right. I'm going to stop the stream, restart it, just like I did with Lego Batman at each chapter end. So I'll see you in a minute or two.